Hi, I'm Huell Howser. Welcome to Crossroads. Now, at first glance, all of this may look like something out of the past, something you'd see in a museum. Well, it is out of the past. This is old stuff, but this is definitely not a museum. This is an Edison facility that still operates, a facility that was built years ago with true pioneer spirit. Back in 1898, Los Angeles was booming. So to keep up with the electrical demand, Edison purchased a hydro station from the Southern California Power Company. This plant, known today as Santa Ana River No. 1, is located about 10 miles east of San Bernardino. And what did I mean by pioneering spirit? Well, in those days, getting the power from the Santa Ana Canyon to Los Angeles, a distance of 83 miles, was impossible. But the combination of Edison's pioneering spirit and mastery of early high-voltage technology resulted in the development of the world's first 33,000-volt transmission line. This Old West pioneer pride lives on today with the people at Santa Ana River Hydro. People like Jim Hare, supervisor of operations and maintenance, Southern Hydro Division. Jim's responsibilities include keeping the 13 powerhouses located at the east end of Edison's service territory online. Now, Jim, just exactly what is this we're standing in front of? It looks wonderful.
This is the old marble control board that was put in service when the station first put on the line.
Now, it doesn't still operate, does it?
No, it does not.
When did it last operate?
This saw its last service, I would say, in the late 40s, early 50s.
It looks exactly like it did the last day it must have been functioning. Why have you kept it just like it was?
It's a part of our history. I guess we all take pride in seeing a part of our active history maintained, and that's why we maintain it here.
Now, this is all the original stuff. I mean, it all still is in great condition, and it looks very mechanical, very complicated. How did they maintain all of this when it was in operation?
Well, it would be difficult if we had to move people up and down the canyon back in those days and repair it in a prompt fashion. So they maintained their own personnel of crafts here on the station in order to do those repairs. They had their own resident electrician, machinist, as well as their own machine shop right here on the property.
Have you kept the machine shop intact?
Oh, yes.
Of course you have, because everything is frozen in time out here. Can we take a look at it?
Right outside. Well, here we are, Huell, and this is the old machine shop. The old belt-driven equipment, drill press, old forge, even the anvil's still here.
Now, this stuff all looks very old, and it is. But really, in its day, this was high-tech, wasn't it?
I imagine there are a few people out there looking at this wondering, what if I had to work with this? But it was good equipment then. It was state-of-the-art for them, and they did the work with this equipment.
Jim showed me that pioneer life was not easy, and the remoteness of the area certainly could make life difficult.
Back in 1913, 2 Edison families lost their children. And because of the distance involved in going all the way into Redlands to bury them, they elected to create their own cemetery and bury their children right here.
So these graves have been here on this land since 1913, 1914?
That's correct, and maintained by Edison personnel ever since.
And very well maintained and taken care of.
It is nice.
I guess there's a sense of family that kind of continues out here.
That is true.
Jim, what is it you like so much about working out here? Because I know you love this place.
Hydro is an opportunity to work in some awfully pretty areas and interesting work. But I think the part I like about this the most is actually being a part of a working history. I enjoy that very much.
And that's really what this place is. You know, I know there are a lot of interesting places in the Edison system, but I doubt there's any place in the entire system that brings the past and the present together as well as the Santa Ana River.
That's true.
Thank you very much for sharing it with us.
You're welcome.
And thank you for joining us. Until next time, I'm Huell Howser for Crossroads.